restrictive specification for impurities. We're not
Yep.
talking about parts per million anymore. It's parts per trillion.
We understand. Yeah, we understand. We are a current supplier of semi-grade phosphoric acid. Yes. Yep. So
And
we understand
that's making a high threshold for doing business in this area, basically.
What's that?
That's actually defining a high threshold for entering this business. It's not like I already know how to make this acid, so I can sell it to advanced semiconductors. It's a little bit more restrictive than that.
Yeah, we're already in the business. We're just looking for whether it makes sense to expand our business into using potentially small packaging, and we're just looking for general market information on the use. So, what is your current thoughts on demand for phosphoric acid in all the uses, the wet etch and the cleaning in general going forward?
Chad, I'm fully prepared to give you numbers and my view on the future, but in order to more efficiently serve you, why won't you spend a couple minutes to explain me where you already park so I can fill in the gaps and not be redundant with what you already know? How about that?
Okay.
Where you now at? Because you probably already did some homework, you talked to some experts. Why won't you summarize it in a couple sentences? Is it okay?
Yeah, that's fine. We're a current supplier. Our specification or our control limits is tighter than the semi-standard now. We're a domestic supplier. We see competition from Asia Pacific region primarily in the States. We mostly sell to distributors in the States, and we have a little bit of sales in the EU, but not enough to really drive this discussion around. Currently, we're selling in bulk, like bulk chemical trailer, IBCs, and 55-gallon drums. And let's see, what else? Does that answer your questions?
Yes. If you don't mind, I have a couple more. There is some effort in our industry to collaborate. There is a semi-chemical and gas manufacturing group, CGMG, that's trying to coordinate an effort. This is actually a very interesting activity because all companies that are part of that are competitors, right? And this is a strange marriage because they're trying to combine their efforts to develop the specs and drive quality for supply chain, but they still compete for the customers. And there are pretty big players there like Air Liquide, you probably know the names, right? KMG, Sechem, Dow Corning. I can continue.
Yep.
If you can answer my question, are you part of this effort? Are you playing there or not?
So we were a large part of the effort from, say, 2005 to 2015, and then the business made the decision to drop out. We participated in developing the procedures for control limits and other liquid chemicals procedure standards, that sort of thing, and we had members serving on multiple committees, whether it was analytical or the liquid chemicals committee. So we were involved. We're still familiar with it, but we're no longer a part of the SEMI organization. But some of the members you mentioned just recently, we are partners with.
It's fair enough. It helps me actually to fill in the gaps because definitely this is a marriage being forced by complexity and a cost of doing business, right?